Hello and welcome to another video from inplaytrading.com. This video we're going to show you a scanner overview of what to look for, how to set it up, how to get the best out of the scanner, and show you a lot of the features that some of you might not know how to use or what they're for, etc. As you can see here, this is the page itself. Quite a few games. We don't cover every game on the Betfair Inplay coupon, but we do cover quite a few of them. Got all sorts of stats, all sorts of figures, all sorts of features. Got a schedule of the games that we cover, so you can almost plan sort of in advance the evening, the afternoon, whatever, whichever games you want to get involved in. You can click on any of those games and it will take you into the Betfair coupon. Any games with less than £1,000 matched at kickoff we ignore. No point in showing those, not really a lot of interest there. I would just take you down the page a bit. And this scanner has grown in popularity. It really has, week in, week out. You see here at the top we've got delete strategy option. We've got a sound alert, so whenever new games come onto the page there'll be like a little bell that'll sound off, so you know that fresh games have come on. Got the match odds there. We've got home, draw away, we've got the time, we've got score, date. As you can see, these can be sorted. There's a sort by option, so if you want to see the time sort of the older the games are, or you can have it at the start. It's defaulted at the start, so you see all of the early games at the top all the way down. You can sort the score out as well. Some of you might want to have the nil-nils at the top, some of you might want to have the bigger scores at the top. Matched amounts as well, they can also be sorted on the 2.5 match odds and correct score. And we've also got sort options here on the shots on target, off target. They can all be sorted. Betfair graphs, when you hover the mouse over a price. Very useful feature, that very useful function. You see kickoff prices again, that is really handy, so you know whether a side was a strong favourite at kickoff, whether overs were low or high, so goals were expected or not expected within the game. And that is very handy little function to have. All the prices there. We've got home, away, draw, and if you click in one of the prices then it will take you straight to that game. So again, that's saving a lot of time and effort. You can go straight in and get your trades on and make some money. We've also got the times, you can see. So you can see when a goal has been scored, when a shot has been made, when a corner has been taken. All of these things can be seen here. You just hover the mouse over the number and it will give you the minutes when it's happened. These little show bars here, you can actually go into any of the scores there on Betfair, and these are the stats that we cover. All of the important ones: the shots, corners, penalties, free kicks, red cards, yellow cards, possession, and our new feature which will be discussed a bit later on, the pressure indicator index. And these are some of the other little gizmos. So if you're trading certain games or you want to keep an eye on them, all you've got to do is hit the light bulb and that highlights the game, so you can see instantly what's in front of you. When you highlight a game, you will hear a little audio alert when there is a shot on target, like a little bleep, and you'll also hear when there's a goal as well, the applause. There we go, the little eye here. You've got a breakdown of the stats. You see the first half, the second half, the total. So you can see in the second half whether a side is on top, whether they've had lots of shots on target, and whether they look like they're going to score. We've also got links to soccer stats, so you can get recent games, head-to-heads, where they are in the table, etc, etc. And if you want to unhighlight a game, that's all you have to do. Click on the light bulb again and it will go back to just being one of normal standard games. So you've got a little X there as well. We can delete the games. Any you don't want, you can just delete, take them off. And at the top right hand corner we have several boxes. We've got minimum, maximum, shots on target, goals, and correct score. And to use this feature you can put in whatever you want. So you want to find a certain amount of shots on target. It will bring up the list and take out all of the other ones. You can see there. Or you can say search by, see certain games that are say that are 0-0, and that will bring up only the games that are 0-0. And again, this saves a lot of time and effort. You've then got every game there in front of you that are all of the current 0-0 games, and that's brilliant. You know, it really is. And the opportunities you will spot in front of you that we've tried to show in some of the other videos, and some of the strategies that you can employ whilst using this brilliant scanner are really good and there for all to see. And the more you use it, the better you will get. We're convinced of that. If you want to search by liquidity, you can do that. Say you want a sort of a minimum amount on the correct score, you just enter that, hit the enter button, and there we go. It'll only show games with a minimum of that amount of liquidity. Same for the match odds, same for the over under 2.5 goals. So let me draw a little bit of breath there. When there's a goal, the score highlights in red. Pressure indicator highlights in red when it's over 50. Shots on target flash in orange, so you can see that. Red cards are given in red. You can see a 1 when that happens. So let's just set up one of the strategies that you yourself might want to use. A lot of people do this, which is the old classic of lay the draw at 2s for games that are 0-0. So you just put in the criteria there. The draw maximum at 2s. We're going to put in on the score there, we're going to put in a correct score of 0-0. So we're looking for games that are 0-0 and the draw is a maximum of 2s. And currently it's bringing up 2 games. That is all there are that we have on the scanner itself. But what we can do, which is even cleverer, is we can adjust the timer slider to find games within a specific time of the game. So all you do is move that along, and say you want games between whatever time and 90 minutes, or say the first 15 minutes, you can do that, or 25 to 45 minutes. All you do is adjust that slider and it will list all the games that fit that criteria on that strategy you've entered. We could have added a minimum shots on target of 6 here. We could have added liquidity, minimum say 10,000 on the correct score, etc. It can do all of these things. Once you've got a strategy in there, you can save it, so it will be there when you reopen it next time. When you want to delete that strategy, you can do that, but make sure you save any changes at the end of it. Absolutely brilliant. It really is a cool bit of kit, and we love it. The pressure indicator is the latest thing, and many are really cashing in using it. You can see the possession and the shots. This figure is for the last 10 minutes of play, and what we do is we divide the possession by 5 and we add 10 points for every shot there has been. So anything over 50 is highlighted there, so it shows when a side are close to scoring, when they're really on top and pushing for a goal. And that is really handy. We reset that at half time for obvious reasons, because some sides come out and they're looking a lot sharper. So you can show and hide the games as well. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we shall see you again soon.